indie arcades, and I only just played a slight little. And well, seeing as that your queue, your stream is off.
Yes. Well, I was letting you talk, but yes, it did go off, and I'm back. So.
But yeah, I was like, I only played this game at least in the arcades only briefly, and I wanted to kind of get into more of rival schools at the time, but I couldn't. And at the time, I didn't realize, and the sad thing too, because I had a Dreamcast, and I didn't realize that the game was on Dreamcast. So at the time, I didn't know, because at the time, mostly fun messing around with Marvel's Capcom 2 and a few other games then. And I say like, finally, I could actually go play this game for once. So yeah, Project Justice or Rival Schools, just for those who are wondering. So yeah, so we do get these 8 games in another collection, which won't come out until sometime next year.
Now that part made me mad because I was like, oh, I gotta wait even longer because I want to. I destroyed myself playing the. Destroyed myself playing Capcom vs SNK 2.
I figured much because, like I said, now out of that okay, so out of those eight games in that whole collection, I mean, of course we have not played Alpha 3. The only difference, I don't know what's the difference with the upper version. I think Ingrid and maybe a few other characters are added in. So I figure it's just Alpha 3, just with a few added extras. Power Stones, I've played a bit, kind of. When I had a Dreamcast, like, Power Stones was one of the demos to play.
Oh, so I did not know that.
Yeah, so if you had a Dreamcast and, at the time when it was doing demos, Power Stones was one of them. So, I only played a bit of the first game just via the demo, because you only play 2 characters. Which was, it was Falcon and Gunrock. If I got one of those characters right. Those are the only 2 characters that you could play in the demo. So, that's how I know the Power Stones that I was playing. No, I didn't play the second game, so... So, for Power Stones, as a... jerks. Power Stones, this will be another first. I just played briefly the first game via the demo, never played the second game. Plasma Sword I never played, so that'll also be a first. And yes, even though I have played CVS 2, y'all, and of course, y'all should know this too, because I've only did like, I think 2 videos on the channel already, and prior to that, but yes, 1. So CVS 1 will be of a first for me as well. I just can't give me that one, huh? Now, for those that are wondering, as always, yes, all those games will have Robot netcode. Yes, all these games will have lobbies and online. Finally, my first win in Party Mania. I don't need your applause. Jokes aside, thank you.
Well, excuse me, Miss Ma'am. Okay.
I thought I was joking.
Okay, but apparently they don't play in this version.
Alright, see, so... So, what are you excited for in the whole collection?
Like I said, Capcom vs. SNK 2.
So you don't care about the rest of them?
I didn't say that. I said that's the one I'm excited for.
Alright.
Because that is a game that I remember playing one summer almost non-stop to the point where my arm was... I was just playing for hours.
Okay. So the others will probably be of a, Actually, have you played any of the others?
Oh shoot, what were the...
I'll say them again.
I didn't play any of the 3D ones, so...
Alright, so it would have been CVS 1, both Power Stones, 1 and 2, Project Justice, and Plasma Sword, and of course, Alpha 3 Upper.
The only one I played was, Project Justice.
Alright,
in terms of that side, but, I played, I didn't play it as much, but I did touch on, the first Capcom vs. SNK, but the one I played the most is 2.
Yes.
Because that was the first time I saw, like, those, special character introductions.
Now, speaking of this, well, I know how your feelings look with SBC Chaos because they already have this in there already. They have already confirmed that you already know of the boss characters, like Geese, Bison, Akuma, Blood, Ori. Yeah, so you'll be able to pick them at the start. So I think they should have an option.
Okay, that was a glitch because there was a timer going off on my side.
Yeah, so you can play the boss characters at the gate, and I believe you can turn them off if you want to. Alright, so I did read on a few things on some of the games, like, for example, CVS 1. Like, okay, compared to CVS 2, as you're familiar with. Oh, you want the whole series.
Ooh, did your levels restart?
Yours at 2, mine is at 46.
What if mine...
I would say, are you playing the 4 version or the 5 version? Because if it's 5 version, I don't know if it's probably like a...
Well, this is the version I had. I just transferred it over from my 4.
So that could have been it. So I'm actually still playing the 4 version. I'm playing on the 5, but I'm playing the 4 version.
Well, it doesn't make a difference to me, honestly, because, I think I still have my file on my PlayStation 4 either way.
Yeah, the only difference I'm noticing that my Sub-Zero avatar is not showing on my screen for some reason.
Yeah, my kitty one isn't showing on mine.
But your kitty is on mine, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna say...
And your sub is on yours, yes.
Yeah. And really, did Markiplier force you to play this? Did you?
Yes.
Or you're just you're just being curious, George, and just want to play it yourself?
No, he forced me.
He didn't mention you, so...
He doesn't have to mention me on his videos. He just has to call me and say, "You're playing this."
And he didn't.
You don't know that.
Alright, so for what I've actually before we went on the air here, I was watching Todd's Gaming's video of the whole collection. You know, some facts on a few things.
Huh.
So for CVS 1, if you can remember, or just to clarify, like CVS 2, you know they have six grooves, 3 from the Capcom side, 3 from the SNK side. CVS 1, there's only 2 grooves.
Yep.
Alright, from what I've heard on Project Justice, actually you should know since you played, that they do have a story mode and a free mode. So, story mode is based off of 3 teams of who's with who. So like, Batsu, Kyosuke, and Hinata, like, they're together. And whoever else they have in the roster, you know, who's with who. And then they have the free mode, which means you just pick anybody. So, I heard some people were kind of surprised that, despite that we got Project Justice, but, they didn't put rival schools, like...
Yeah, I was confused by that, too.
But I say, you know, nothing wrong with Project Justice, but they just want to create the best one. Now, Power Stones, I know Power Stones is probably new to you. So, basically, what I can tell you what Power Stones is, picture... I'm trying to put this in a way.
Really?
That's twice now with it. And why do I have to draw 2? Anyway, so on Power Stone, see, all I can just tell you, picture Smash Brothers, I guess you can say, but your goal is trying to try to grab all the gems, and it'll make you powerful. So basically, it is going to be a chase to grab the stones. And once you grab all 3, I believe, you'll be in your powerful mode, and then you go ham. That's when you do like your supers and everything. So yeah, you could throw things at your opponent. So it's one of those types of games. But basically your goal is, if you can, just try to grab all 3 stones. You'll be more powerful, just defeat your opponent, and there. And I can't tell you as far as what Plasma Sword, because I never played it. That would be a first.
I don't get why people point at your cards.
Oh, great, they had green.
Well, I can't control that one. So with that card, it's whatever the game decides.
Alright, so as far as the NBC collection, like I said, the game comes out on the 12th digitally, but the 22nd in November for those who want the physical copy. As far as the price, for what I've heard, they say it'll be $50, which I would have thought it would have been at least 40, but 50's not bad.